If you could pick one other person in wrestling to write a book that you'd like to read, about their life, who would that person be?
I think my coach. I think Terry Brands. I think the dude's had a tough one. And, him and his brother. I think. I would just like to know. I know a little bit about them, but I would really like. Again, he probably picked up the book and he was just like, "Wow, I know this about Henry. I know about his father passing away a year prior to the Olympics. Me going and trying to see him a month before he passes away. It's I think besides Terry Brands, I'd have to say I think Dave Schultz has another great story. I wish I could meet that guy. If there's anybody here in the world I'd like to meet Dave Schultz. I heard a lot of good things about him, his style of wrestling. I mean, it's a story. I mean, him being shot by the guy who was his biggest fan. It's a story.
So 2012, planning on getting back out there?
Yeah, 2012 is still my radar. I'm not gonna count it out. I think the problem is I plan on moving up.
32s?
You can see these legs, man. These legs, almost jelly.
They're meaty.
Yeah. So it's kind of tough for me to make 21s.
Yeah.
And again, American Victory, the book talks about that, losing 10 pounds in 2 hours. Dehydrated. I mean, I already slimmed down, it's the last day. I mean, how fat can you be? That's 10 pounds. It felt like more like 20, 30 pounds to me. And I plan on moving up. And if the situation comes about, my brother's the same weight, I'm not going to wrestle him. I'll hang the shoes. I'm happy with what I got, and that's it. I think my brother's got the next best shot, and he's good. He's disciplined now. He saw what can happen when you bust your butt, when you put in the overtime, and I think he's gonna do it.
Sweet. Your favorite part of your book?
My favorite part of the book is probably the relationship part.
Yeah.
I think I still can't believe I put some of the stuff in the book, having a girlfriend and for the first time. It's weird, man. Cause I grew up very ghetto, very humble, but at the same time I grew up very sheltered, and that's where wrestling came in, very sheltered. And when I get out of that whole shelter, it was different, I remember, I'll share a quick story with you guys. I came in second at Junior Worlds, and I was like, man, it's like, I don't like second place. Like, I'm a sore loser, and I'll be quite honest with you guys. I'll shake the opponent's hand, but in my heart, I'm just the sorest loser. And actually, we had a tournament here in Arizona right after the Junior Worlds, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna keep going to all these tournaments. I'm just gonna win them all. So after taking second at Junior Worlds, I was just motivated. But anyways, I ended up getting upsetted here in Phoenix, and I ain't show up after it was my second match, I believe, and I just said, you know what, I'm heading out of here. I need a break. I need something, man. I'm just, wrestling's not in me no more. It's just I wanted to get out, and I decided to go back to the hotel, and that was a no-no. You always have to finish a tournament no matter what, and I learned that. And Terry Brands, and I just, I end up getting the idea. I was like, you know what, man, I need a break. I'm going to San Diego for a week. So my ex-girlfriend had got kicked out of her camp. I don't know for what. Actually, I think she stayed here for like a day with me. And we got the idea of, let's go to San Diego.
Why not?
Don't tell nobody. I'm a kid straight out of high school. Actually, I think I was still in high school. And I take off for a week. Don't come back, no calls. My mom, everybody thinks I'm dead.
Yeah.
And I come back, and I try to walk into the wrestling room, at the OTC. It's Terry Brands. How am I just gonna walk in, miss a week, walk in, and just pretend like nothing happened? And as soon as I walk into that, after leaving to San Diego for a whole week, I come into the wrestling room, and Terry Brands says, "Get the hell out of my room."
Really?
You're out of here for a month. And I'm just like, oh my God, for a whole month. Can you imagine? I mean, I was raised in the wrestling room. I was born there. I mean, it was my home. I can truly call the wrestling room my home. It's a place where I went out and just let all my emotions out, and he kicks me out for a whole month. But that right there had made a difference in my life. How much I missed that home, and how much I missed being around these guys and my teammates and my coach Terry Brands. Because at first I felt like it's just we weren't connecting, but after I decided to listen to him, that's what made the difference.
Okay. Sweet, man. Anything else you want to share?
Nothing much. You guys go get out American Victory, support wrestling, let's top it out. Let's sell it. Not just because it's me, but let's. If you guys like the book, spread the word. But just get the book and read it. Don't just get it and frame it. Actually read the book. It's gonna inspire you. It's gonna humble you. Again, it's gonna make you cry. It's gonna make you laugh. And again, let's promote the sport of wrestling, and this is the way we do it. It starts with that book. Let's build it up. It's if the book sells, man, there's possibly Dancing with the Stars and others, and other things like that to promote the sport. So you guys go out and get it. It's called American Victory. If it's not at the bookstore, go get it at Amazon.com. I got the best sports writer in the world, Bill Plaschke. So just go out and get it, American Victory.
Thanks a lot, Henry.
No problem. Thank you guys.
You bet.